as humans, we're completely irrational, and these emotions impact our life, our family, and especially our work. Fear makes us, restrict in and not make the right decisions. Anger takes over because we don't agree with something. And these emotions really impact every facet of our life. And I'll share with you a few simple tips that I've used to really help control my emotions so I make the best decisions in almost every aspect of my life. And oftentimes, some areas are a lot harder than others, especially if I'm on a lack of sleep. But really the first tip is know you're an irrational creature. You're an irrational human. By understanding that you're rational, you will start looking deeper into your emotions. When you become angry, you'll know you're becoming irrational. When you're fearful, you know you're being irrational. And yes, in some ways these emotions protect you, but in a lot of ways you overdo it and make them way too complicated. So first, understand that you are an irrational human being. And the second tip I have up here is don't make a decision on emotions. And I know that's really hard because you get excited, you want to buy the car, buy the house, or you may have an offer. But oftentimes you make the wrong decision based on emotion. When you get excited, let's say you're going to buy a car, you get excited and the salesperson sees that, and guess what they're going to use against you? Your excitement. So don't, or an example of being angry. You lash out and yell and scream, but at the end of the day is that emotion that came out of you is going to impact that relationship, that decision, or often if it's in a workplace environment, that deal that you are working on. And so controlling your emotions, take some time away until you are unemotional about a certain topic, and then you can think clearly about the thing that you're working on. So take emotion out of your decision-making process. The second tip to really control your emotions is to breathe through it. I know it sounds so simple, but oftentimes when you're angry and you're fearful, like I've already constricted my nose and I'm just so mad and I'm not breathing, and I start getting in my head and I start feeling all of these emotions and this being pissed off and angry, but then when I breathe through it, it just clears everything out. So a deep breath in, pause, a deep breath out, and do that 5 times. And I can't tell you how big of an impact that has had on my life. And actually I have my sons doing that as well. When they get pissed off or angry, I just tell them, son, Noah, and it will be eventually Nico, just breathe in, breathe out, and they calm down. Now, not every child's going to be able to do that, but they calm down. The second or the third tip really is to take some time out of your head to meditate. And yes, I know meditation can be thought of as these monks in a mountain, quiet and just. But that's not really what meditation is. Meditation is really just to clear your mind and to be calm and to really think about nothing. Trust me, I am an ADD type A introvert. If you can't have 3 totally different things, that's me, all in a bubble, all in within my head. So I am all over the place. So what meditation has allowed me to do is just to calm my mind, to be quiet, to be silent, and to be relaxed. And it's really helped me control my emotions, control my thoughts in my head, and it's had a really big impact on my life. So take these tips for whatever they're worth to you. That's my 2 cents on controlling your emotions. I hope they help you as much as they have helped me.